Hey everyone, I'm here today with Tony Palmerino. Tony has been one of my longest agents that's worked with me in my brokerage. He's been with me since the beginning. He's one of my best, and clients absolutely love working with him. So I just wanted to ask him a couple of questions so that the consumers out there that might want to think about using Tony understand who he is and understands who he is as a guy. So Tony, tell me about yourself. Tell me a little bit about where you grew up, how you made it to Central Massachusetts.
I was born in Massachusetts, but I pretty much grew up in Georgia. I came back when I was around 19 years old, I believe it was. My dad owned a wholesale that sold the convenience stores and asked me to come work for him. So I worked as a salesman selling to convenience stores, and then in my 20s, I bought my own convenience store, and I ran that for about 13 years and built it up to where we sold over $3 million a year in lottery. So made it a very successful business, sold it, and then played hooky for a couple of years, and then realized I needed to start making money instead of just spending money, and that's whenever I became a real estate agent.
So you took a gamble on real estate also. So you've been a lifetime gambler. No, that's cool. That's awesome. So what got you interested in real estate?
Believe it or not, when I sold my house in Dudley, the real estate agent at the time, we became friends, and then like I said, I played hooky for a couple of years, did some traveling and things. And then one day he was like, you know what you ought to do? You ought to become a real estate agent. And I said, well, I always thought I'd either sell cars or houses. So I said, I guess I'll give it a shot. And I went and took the class to take the test, and took the test, passed it, got business cards, and I was in business. And that was about 7 or 8 years ago.
Oh, awesome. What do you enjoy most about real estate?
Honestly, I just like helping people find their homes. I was talking to an agent earlier today, and I was telling him about how I just don't like it's like the first house we go see, I don't say, oh, this is the one for you. You know, there's been many times where I pointed out, this is not the house for you. And I said, the last thing I want you to do is a month after moving in here, you and your wife laying in bed, looking at the ceiling going, I hate this house and I hate Tony for doing this, you know? So I always say it's not a pair of shoes you're buying, you know, this is a very important purchase in your life, and I just like to help them make the right decisions.
Right. So obviously for you, making a connection and making sure it's a right fit with someone is important to you and deciding to work with you, right?
Absolutely.
And that's one of the things I think that really has created awesome experiences for your clients, is you really wanting to dive in and learn about them and be curious about what is going to be the perfect opportunity for them. And then finding that, not trying to fit a home to them, but find the right home for them.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So tell me about your family. What's your family look like, and what do you like to do for fun?
Well, golf, obviously. I love to play golf like most guys do. I'm also on a couple softball teams and even a bowling league. As far as family goes, I recently got married last year. We've been dating for like 8 years, and we finally got married. And I have 2 of my own kids, and she has 2 of hers. And but they're all older and out of the house. And I do have my new grandson, who was born on Christmas morning. He's just turned a year old.
Oh, awesome.
So he's down in North Carolina. I'm actually going to see him in a few weeks.
Okay. Awesome. Is there anything else that anyone listening should know about Tony?
Just that you know, I'm not your suit and tie kind of guy. I'm going to be the guy that's going to get down in the trenches and do whatever it takes to get you the house that you're looking for.
All right. And if you're a Jeep fan, he's going to show up in his Jeep.
Yes, I do love
All right.
Jeeps.
Well, thanks for listening. You can find some information about Tony below, more information on his real estate experience, but I truly know that you would enjoy working with Tony if you chose him as your realtor. So good luck with your home search. If Tony's your guy, he will get it done.